Where am I? Night flight. Around me other passengers sleep. But I'm screen lit, wired. My global network buzzing. Always racing to the next deadline, the next sunrise. Last week was almonds, Napa Valley. Next week, Tasmania conference. Then apples in Oregon, pears in Sichuan, blueberries in Maine, strawberries in Spain. Somewhere out there is home. The woodland path. The orchard meadow, humming with bees. The white cottage beneath a blue sky. Always just over the horizon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you've had a restful flight. The local time now is 6:13 a.m., Friday, March 7th. We are about to start our descent I'm sorry. Steve, where the hell are we going?
Not to fly unless your journey is essential.
Good morning.
Oh, hi.
It's the robot woman, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the UK.
We were supposed to land at Heathrow and this is Luton.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. Can I take your passport?
Yeah. He swipes it across his smart desk. My vid ID revolves. What's wrong now?
Just a renewal reminder.
Oh.
You expire July 2020. 4 months.
Right.
But I'm going to have to take a look in that flight case.
Oh. Fine.
You're lucky you got luggage. Oh, wow. Look at these guys.
Oh, don't touch their wings.
So cool. They're smaller than the last lot, aren't they?
Oh. Yeah, they are actually. These are self-building generation.
Self-building?
This batch have been pollinating almonds in California.
Really?
Excuse me.
That is so cool.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
You should have a room for me, a balcony room. I have a reservation. My name is... my name is...
That's fine, madam. Just follow the green line. Your room's at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
What's that?
Frequent flyer syndrome. We've got a team in arrivals sorts them out. Your passport?
Thanks.
Happy birthday, Deborah Steer.
What?
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Kind of lost it overnight.
Sounds like you've got FFS. Where's home for you then, Deborah?
Not here. Are we all done? Home is a hotel room. A space in the cloud. Every journey the same movie. Except for one uncharted one. The first time I went to Maze. A month ago. Driving cross-country against a low sun. To an address the sat-nav couldn't find. Damn it. Looping through a commuter estate. Until I spot the track. This can't be it, can it? Splashing through potholes between liminal strings of trees to a 5-bar gate. The house looks like it was dropped from a great height, sometime in the 1940s.
Hello, guys. Are you Deborah? Deborah Steer?
It's as if the landscape spoke.
You must be Miss May. Just May. You drop the Miss.
I'm Debs.
Debs, I see. Well, the dogs like you. You can come in. Molly, Radish, Spike, yeah.
She leads me around the house, through the side gate and into an orchard of latent buds. Goats, hens, and the hives. Shouldn't we suit up?
I'm not opening hives in January. March at the earliest.
Right.
How much do you know about real bees? Bee maker.
I, know about lift-to-weight ratios, gyroscopic control, forage patterns, navigational intelligence.
Are you here to learn or teach?
You contacted us. I was hoping we could learn from each other.
What's in the silver suitcase? Time bomb?
Prototype polybots.
Counting down to the end of bees.
They move pollen from flower to flower. It's nothing sinister.
Robot bees, with no community, no hives.
They have a solar recharge station.
No queen.
They have their programming.
And when your prototypes are perfect, we won't need real bees anymore. There'll be no need to save them.
Without real bees, there'll be no honey or wax.
No sweetness and light.
Look, May, I'm not making a miracle. I'm just making machines. Quite amazing little machines. Can I just show you? A combustion car with a gearbox.
Well, take it or leave it. That's all we got. Look, love, the trains are a mess. Taxis aren't picking up. Huh? You don't have a lot of choice.
I could choose another hire company. There's one right over there.
It's a free market, but their deposit's 749.
700?
It's frequent flyer. People losing vehicles, forgetting they hired them.
I don't have frequent flyer.
Look, we charge 500 flat. Prepaid and refundable on return.
I could buy a car for that.
Yeah? Good luck with that one.
Okay, give me the forms. Clutch in neutral and...
Please select your destination.
Canterbury. I can busk it from there.
You have selected Canterbury, Kent. Please select your route.
Fastest.
Calculating fastest. M25, closed, eastbound. Junction 22, 25, 26, 29, 30. Due to accidents. Recommending M25 westbound via Heathrow.
Heathrow. Lovely.
Journey time 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Okay. Here goes. Along the hard shoulder, delivery vans. Sometimes a driver standing on the verge, just watching the traffic. And looters. What? Pulling down a tailgate. What are they doing?
Congestion ahead.
Some junctions back up to the motorway.
Slow to 50 miles per hour.
I feel like I'm dreaming. When I look down, the fuel light's flashing. Great.
Next services 19 miles.
700 quid for an empty tank. I hold the centre lane. Eyes fixed ahead. Mind looking back. Seeing the polybots take flight in May's garden. That first January day. The low sun catches as they rise. Catches May's astonishment.
Where are they going?
They're mupping.
It's just like young bees on their first flights. Learning their landscape. 7 miles round, 6 weeks long. The circle of life and death. In this hive, the queen is fading. Even now, the workers may be making a new queen, ready for spring. Her virgin flight. High, high over the treetops, so fast only the strongest drones can catch her. Ripping the sex organs from the males' bodies. Their use over.
Nature is brutally efficient.
No, Molly, leave it.
I've got it. God.
Is it broken?
No. It's just a tiny hair wound round the rotor blade. There.
They can't groom themselves then.
There's a lot of things they can't do.
Well, you can tell they aren't natural. But they are. They are magical in their way.
Thank you.
How do they know where to forage?
We program the flight direction, and they look for flower signatures.
Look.
They have UV and fructose sensors, but each flower
has its tricks.
It's a design challenge.
It's millions of years of design. Flowers and bees evolving together. Millions of years of partnership, trade, survival. Can you teach your little helicopters all that?
I have to try. The commercial bees are dead, the amateur hives are dying, crops aren't being pollinated. You can see it in the supermarket.
I don't use supermarkets.
In a few years, we won't be able to feed the population.
We will if some of us die. Nature will find its balance one way or another.
Nature isn't in control anymore, May.
Ah, and you think people are?
If you don't care about people, why did you contact us?
Because our time is short.
Well, that's why I'm here. I need to know how survivor colonies interact with their environment.
You want to follow my bees?
Tag them.
With a dart gun, like an elephant.
With a tiny chip, smaller than a varroa mite.
How do you attach them?
With glue. You have to shave the bee first to get a smooth
Shave
surface. No, just the thorax, not the bikini line.
Oh, well, that's easy then.
We put them in the fridge first to induce stasis.
What, the refrigerator?
Oh, don't tell me you haven't got one.
Oh, I don't use it in winter. Spike, radish, get off the garden.
But you have got mains electricity, mains water.
Yes, but I wouldn't drink it. Come on, get off.
Do you have a phone?
No phone, no radio. Nothing that could interfere with the bees.
That theory was disproved decades ago.
And have you come up with a better one? Has science explained why bees are vanishing?
Yes. Colony collapse disorder is a complex interaction of intensive apiculture, varroa mite, viruses, environmental pollutants,
Pesticides.
yes, habitat depletion and climate change.
Ah.
But the critical factor is
People. The way we use this earth. I don't need you or a radio or a telephone to tell me that. I can feel the vibration in the earth. Up the lane, beyond the trees, closer all the time, and I hope, I pray that some human catastrophe will stop it.
oh hell.
You have reached the service station.
No, I bloody haven't. The approach to the forecourt's jammed. A stinking third world of combustion cars. The poorest people fighting over the most expensive fuel. An attendant in a high-vis jacket tries to marshal the mob. He's eating a banana. Please, don't die on me now, please. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Please stop. Please.
Get out the road, you dumb bitch! Move it!
I'm trying, mate. What? It's the high-vis guy. Grinning. What?
Want a bite of me, Nana?
No.
It's good. Fair trade.
No.
Well, suit yourself.
You know, everyone treats bananas like this great phallic joke, but they can't pollinate. They're all sexless, impotent clones.
Nice.
He's watching dark clouds approach from the north.
I'm headed south. You?
Southeast.
I got a rucksack of food. Cleared the shop before I quit. Want to get out of here?
Tank's empty, I can't move.
Shame.
He finishes eating, chucks away the skin, then shows me
Got this,
a petrol can, the size of a suitcase.
but no car. Give us a lift and we'll call it a deal. Goods for services.
I don't know you. You could be a serial killer or a...
Knight in shining day glow.
Give you 50 for the can.
Yeah, and the rest.
60 then, and a leg of lamb.
See, times like this, you got to pick your team.
give you 80!
What'd you say? Gonna bounce?
I don't know why. It's not the only option. But I unlock the car
Do the petrol cap. There's a lever.
and let a complete stranger
Here.
climb into my life.
Reports of looting may have been exaggerated. Deliveries are still getting through. And generally, people here are keeping calm and carrying on. Back to you, Carol.
I give it 24 hours.
Until what?
Anarchy, martial law, social breakdown.
Congestion ahead.
We need to quit the motorway, Debs. If there's an accident, that's us bumper stuck.
Yes, so you said.
Yeah, and like any time you want to change up to fourth.
Are you driving this thing or am I?
Oh, sorry.
Look, Anthony.
And
I'm grateful for the petrol, for getting me back on the road, but
shut up. Yeah, I get that a lot.
I haven't slept since Napa Valley. The world's gone crazy and I'm just a little bit...
I drone on. It's cool. You want some music?
Just silence.
You got it.
The traffic moves grimly through the rain. There are people in cars wearing biomasks. in their own cars.
Muppets.
What is this thing? Is it airborne, waterborne? Is it a virus? Is it a toxin, a parasite?
No one knows.
I've only been away 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, everything was fine.
Was it? Remember before Christmas? That festive Fritz thing? Deliveries going missing, buses going AWOL, trains just stopping.
Those horse guards galloping around Hampstead.
Yeah. All that. That was the start. First one I saw was this woman, stopped in the precinct, in the rain. Her dog's whining, pulling on the lead, and she's just standing there. Then she looks at her dog like she's never seen it before, and just lets go. The dog bolts like its tail's on fire, and she doesn't even watch.
So people lose their bearings.
It's more than that.
They disconnect.
Yes.
We pass a sheep truck, abandoned on the hard shoulder, rolling eyes and noses pushed against the slats. There was a woman on my flight out. Another at customs today.
Frequent flyer? Yeah, right. Some celeb has an in-flight meltdown and suddenly it's news. Give it a name, guys, and make it catchy.
They said it was a side effect. It's from the jet lag pills. Yeah.
That was just a smokescreen to cover what's happening. Like all over BabelNet, all the stories, people who'd never gone near a plane. The same pattern, gone global.
And here we are.
But this is just the beginning. I've been following it. It's hitting key workers. That means no schools, no hospitals, empty supermarkets. And when the looting starts, there's no police. Then maybe the power goes off in the water, and that's when it gets real. Because desperate people do desperate things.
Right, so you're an expert in social breakdown.
What, and you think this society works? Solar storms, H5N1, end of bees. Something was going to get us. Maybe something just did. My dad was a war reporter, kind of. He taught me to read what they're not saying, to read a situation, get ahead of it.
While working at a petrol station?
Maybe I was undercover. Maybe the high-vis was camo. Okay, busted, I'm a loser in a dead-end job.
And you picked me because I was an easy mark.
Because we needed each other, right? I knew soon as I saw you, you're a survivor. You're smart, fit, you got skills.
I make robotic bees.
I knew it.
Very useful.
You're a disaster planner. Already in the zone. Where are you headed?
To my field station.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. When the wheels come off the bus, most people go home, go to family, but you...
I'm selfish.
And you made the smart choice.
I haven't got a choice. I haven't got a family.
What, grew up in a test tube, did you? Everyone comes from somewhere.
I don't.
Whatever.
A black cab passes us, stowed with everything they could grab. In the back, a child sleeps amongst boxes and bin bags. I was adopted when I was 3. My parents told me I was theirs. I wanted to believe them, but when I thought of home, it was always somewhere else.
Where?
Nowhere, I don't know. A white house in the woods. I could have dreamed it or seen it in a film, but...
You knew. So are you on a register or something?
Yeah, but my birth mother isn't. So, my family is the international scientific community. I've got 500 email contacts, 800 BabelNet followers.
Nice.
But it was my birthday yesterday, and the only person who noticed was the guy at customs.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's been a peach.
The woman at the field station, she's a friend, right?
I suppose.
She a scientist?
No, a beekeeper.
Small group collaboration. It's the future. Hey, I'm not scoping. I'm heading to me dad's mates near Lewis. Got solar power, polytunnels, firearms, the works.
Firearms?
First rule of survival, your group
Your life
is your...
has to be worth saving.
Got you on the road, didn't I?
There's that grin again. And in the midst of this slow nightmare, I find it reassuring.
Whoa!
A woman at the side of the road. As we pass, I glimpse bare feet as she steps into oncoming traffic.
Shit!
Keep driving.
Christ!
Don't look back.
Laura,
Watch the road.
Is she okay?
Keep going.
I can't.
So pull over.
I can't.
You can't. Slow down.
I can't do it.
Slow down. Signal
I
left.
saw her.
Clutch down
She
into
looked
third.
at me.
There's your gap. Slow down. He's letting you through. Hand onto the hard shoulder. That's it. Brake gently. Clutch down. And...
She just walked out. Was that suicide?
It was an accident.
Oh, God.
It's okay. It's how it is now, yeah? But it's going to be okay. Just close your eyes. Catch a breath. Think of that white house in the woods.
Relax. Relax. If you relax, she'll relax.
She's still not happy.
Well, don't rush her. Don't rush her. It's all about rhythm.
Okay.
And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze.
Okay.
And squeeze. There you are. Good. Now you can milk a goat.
And draw water. And chop logs.
And shave bees.
Well, I couldn't have done that without you.
They know me. That's all my smell. My vibration. So your bees will be pollinating almonds.
Hopefully.
Napa Valley must be very beautiful.
You think? It's hundreds of kilometres of identical trees and identical rows. An ecological desert, except for one 3-week bloom. They'd fly in billions of bees from Australia, Canada, Mexico. Truck the hives in convoys to the orchards, all mixed up, without quarantine. Bees working flat out dawn till dusk. Sure, you'd lose a percentage, but almonds, big bucks. The colonies that survived got trucked onto Oregon for the apples, then Maine for the blueberries, and crossing time zones and seasons back and forth. When they're all dead, buy some more. Now there's more trees in the orchard than bees.
I think she's done. Pass me the bucket. I don't want a hoof in it. Oh, there's a good girl. Do you want a carrot? You take a little, you give a little.
May, are you worried that when you open your hives, they might be empty?
No, my bees are local stock. They know how to live in this landscape. If you put your ear to the hive, you can hear them purring round the queen.
But with colony collapse, the queen's still there. But the brood's starved to death because there's no worker bees to feed them. They've just left the hive, got disorientated in the field or too weak to fly.
Imagine being a colony animal alone in the landscape. Knowing if you don't find your way home, you'll die.
Finish it.
I don't like bananas.
You need carbohydrates and sugar.
I feel sick.
Because you're running on caffeine.
Because I saw a woman get flattened by a truck. No police have come. No ambulance. You were right. And phoning May.
Okay.
But it seems impossible that I can call from this world to hers. That her world can be unchanged. I imagine the phone ringing in her empty house. The hive silent.
Not picking up?
She's probably turned her phone off. She does that, or lets it die.
I can drive us, if you want. I can get us there.
Thank you.
We'll take the back roads, pick up some supplies, okay?
I closed my eyes. That was some feast.
All homegrown, even the rabbit.
Trespassers will be shot.
Talking of which, your robot bees have been trying to get into my hives.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe they detected the fructose in the honey stores?
Or maybe they need a proper home. Not just a suitcase.
Don't we all? Phew, your wine
packs a punch. Do you want to try the dandelion?
I'm supposed to be driving, May.
Or there's blackberry brandy.
I'd better have a coffee.
Or you could stay. There's an empty bedroom upstairs. Or you could sleep here on the sofa.
Wood fire. Snoring dogs, it is tempting.
Where else do you have to be? You see? Brandy's in the pantry.
Okay.
Top shelf. What's funny?
Self-sufficient, my arse. Look at all these tins. Bags of rice, enough for an army.
Well, self-sufficiency means being prepared.
You're a cheat.
What? Out here on my own at my age, I have to be.
How old are you, May?
60. You thought I was older. Well, I've had no time for vanity.
You're fitter and healthier than me.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Oh, my good stuff.
Yes.
So, you're how old now? 33?
Good guess.
No children?
No. I've had other priorities.
Well, that's quite common with only children.
They say it's selfish, maybe it is, but I think it's selfish bringing kids into this.
You married?
To my job. Just 10 more days here, then 3 weeks in California, 4 days in London, then a conference in Tasmania, pears in Sichuan.
And blackberries in Kent. You're not lonely?
Don't have time to be. Are you?
Solitude is not lonely. Separation is.
How do you know I'm an only child?
I recognise something.
Oh, no. Not you as well.
What?
When I was at uni, I shared with this really great bunch of friends, and it turns out we're all only children. And we were all bottle-fed too. Talk about rejects.
You remember being bottle-fed?
No, that's what my mum said.
Oh, your mum.
They were good parents. They wanted what was best for me. To parents.
To parents.
Village in Bloom 2018. Welcomes careful drivers.
No ram raiding.
Great idea. Trash the getaway vehicle.
Hey, pub's open. Fancy a pint?
It's like a bank holiday. There's kids in the park. There's people sat out drinking. Oh, those ones are in biomasks.
There, the village stores.
It's open.
Here we go.
Ants, that's double yellow.
It's the end of days. Live dangerously. Right, get in the driving seat. Lock the doors. Any trouble, hit the horn.
Sure.
Oh, you got any cash?
Oh, yeah, here.
Ta. Be right back.
Okay. Come on, May. I know you're there. Just pick up the damn phone. But it rings hollow. And I can't help remembering that first attack.
I told you to get off my land! But I'm your neighbour!
What's going on?
I just wondered if you'd seen him. You come here asking for my help after sending in social services, the RSPCA, taking me to court over hedges, my hedges.
You were encroaching.
And so are you. Do you want me to cut you down too? I haven't seen your husband since he tried to knock me off my bicycle. Hopefully, he's with a tart in some cheap hotel catching something venereal. And if I see either of you again, I'll let the dogs have you. Forget it.
Mate, what was that about?
Them. They said I was insanitary, unfit. But I keep my water clean, my soil, my animals, while they fill the land and air with rubbish. More rubbish and filthy sewage.
Sit down. Where does it hurt? Your chest? And is it down your arm?
No, it's not a heart attack. I have a condition. A condition. It's...
Where is it?
bathroom. I didn't want you...
It's okay, don't speak.
I didn't want you
I'll
know.
be right back. Don't move, May.
Oh...
As the phone rings, I see her lying still on the grass in the rain.
It's me. Open up. They're all buying food, but no one's thinking ahead, so I got all the bleach, all the bin bags, toilet rolls, tampons, hand gel. What? What just happened?
She's still not answering.
Yeah, but that's normal, right?
She has angina. Maybe she's run out of medication and had another attack, a serious one.
Not so self-sufficient then.
No doctor on call, no ambulance.
Know what she takes?
Glycerol trinitrate, but we need a prescription.
Do we? I checked out the chemist. Front shutter's down, but there's a window out back.
You checked it out?
But we need stock. Antibiotics, strong painkillers, amphetamines.
Robbery?
We couldn't buy that kind of gear even if it was open. The alarms will go off, but I'll be in and out in 3 minutes. All you got to do is keep the engine running. Can you manage that?
Is this really happening?
Yeah, it's real.
I feel like I'm still in the sky somewhere.
It's jet lag. You're fine.
Please.
Start the engine. Back in 3.
Don't leave me. He goes and I'm falling up, away from myself. I fasten my seatbelt.
When will you be back?
I told you. 3 weeks. I'll call every day, so keep that switched on.
When the bees aren't flying, yes.
All the time, May.
If they fly.
It needs to be in your pocket all the time.
Colony vibration is wrong.
And plugged in by your bed at night.
It feels agitated, unwell.
What do you do if you have an attack? Do you remember?
I press number 1 for the doctor, yes.
And number 2 in the middle for me.
And what will you do from America? I'll be fine. I was fine before you came.
No. Right. Good. That's the polybots all synced. When I get back, they should be pollinating the willow flowers, along with your bees.
Deborah.
Close up, I notice her unwashed smell, her faint, fasting breath, but I've a plane to catch.
There's something I have to tell you.
What is it?
Your name, Deborah, it's Hebrew for bee. Fly safe.
And I'm gone. Vibration. What is that? A memory? Catchy, something I have to catch. What is it?
Go, go, go.
The colony feels agitated.
What? The pub crew.
Unwell.
Go!
Noise.
Debs, drive!
The wrong vibration.
Start the engine!
It's disorder. Colony collapse disorder.
Debs, yeah, come on.
Humans getting lost.
Debs.
It's the same as the bees.
Debs, snap out of
Don't
it.
touch me.
It's me,
I don't know you. I don't know you. Leave me alone. Come back. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Debs. Debs, you with me? It's okay. We all get a bit lost sometimes, but it's okay. Here, take my coat. That's it. You might not know who I am, Debs, but I'm with you. You can trust me, yeah? Sorry about the boneyard. Thought we could hide in the church, but it's locked. Felt wrong to break in. First rule of survival, your life's got to be worth saving, right? Oh, cold hands. Here, stick them in my armpits. That's it. Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
I couldn't sleep. You were talking too much.
Sweet. Back to normal then.
Your face?
Someone threw a punch, but you bit him, so we're even.
I bit someone.
You didn't see that coming. And we got away, but we can't go back to the car. We lost our supplies, your coat.
My laptop, my passport.
Nothing I could do.
The sat-nav.
There was a pub load of them. But we've got May's medicine, that's the most important thing, right?
May.
Yeah, you said we're just a few miles from her place. Can you get us there?
There.
We have to stay off the roads. Out the village.
I'm in a village. A churchyard. That's where I am.
But we were driving that way, east.
I follow his arm but see no through line. No thread connecting here and there, present and future.
It's all right. You think you know yourself. You don't. Not till everything's stripped away. There's only you, the landscape, whatever it is keeps you moving. That's when you know who you are. My dad was full of that crap. You fit to walk? Come on.
He takes my hand, and I step into the void. Sometimes I think I recognize things. A line of pylons. A boat in a garden. But they're as remote from me and as separate from each other as paintings in a gallery. And then...
Debs?
I hit a blank wall.
This way?
There's a blank wall behind me too.
Or that way?
Nothing. I'm hanging. Nowhere.
Which is it, Debs?
Lost.
Okay, just rewind. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. May's place.
But it isn't real.
What isn't?
The white house in the woods. I dreamed it.
Wait, what are you on about?
Since I was a child. Where are we? I don't like it. It's cold. I want to go home.
Right, Debs, listen up. This is important, right? You got a phone in your pocket? Take a look. Right, you got it. Now tell it. Call May. Go on, it knows your voice.
Call May.
Here, give it here. It's ringing. She's going to answer. She's going to answer. Any second now.
Hello, yes.
May?
Who is this?
I'm Anthony, a friend of Deb's.
What's happened?
No, nothing. Everything's cool. We just need directions to your place.
Let me speak to her.
Debs, take the phone. Go on.
Deborah? Deborah, is that you?
Mum?
Child. Are you all right?
I'm lost.
Well, you've been gone so long.
Yes.
Yeah, you must be very tired.
I want to come home.
Where are you now?
I don't know.
Tell her we're southeast from Canterbury, near Herne.
That's close, Deborah. A bee could fly it there and back. Do you remember the bees?
In their hives in the garden.
Yes. Yes. You're going to find your way now, like bees do. Can you feel the sun?
Yes.
Well, turn so that it's on your back. Can you feel it warm on your back?
Yes.
And the wind stroking your left cheek?
Yes.
Can you walk forwards?
I don't know.
I remembered your birthday. Every birthday since you were 3. I baked your favourite cake. with the violet petal icing. Now just walk forwards. Walk towards me.
And I do. Up banks, through hedges and wire, over clod-heavy furrows.
Can you smell water? Not the dark smell of the lake, the white smell of the stream?
Yes.
Walk towards it.
There's the stream.
Good girl. Now, walk with your shadow behind you.
I'm doing it.
There's a plank bridge where you used to find tadpoles, do you remember?
Yes.
The bridge has gone, but it's still the narrowest place.
We can cross here, Debs. Hold my hand.
I see the shallow stream as I did when a child. A deep, fast-flowing river with great pebble rapids and sticklebacks big as sturgeon.
Can you smell the cows yet? In Lee's Marsh.
Yes.
Remember the bluebells in Hare's Wood? Sky blue sweet. The wood's all houses now, but the ditch is still there. Can you feel it yet? The shimmer in the air.
The willows. Bees in the willows, look.
Whoa. Those aren't bees, Debs. They're machines.
Little miracles. Flying home to tell the others. Follow them, Deborah. You'll find me here.
The bees and the polybots fly with me as I walk through a wood that's no longer there, to a house that's no longer white, and into my mother's arms.